Hi, welcome to my channel. My channel is all about relationships with self first, okay? And we're using tarot, all right, to see if we can manage our emotions, to identify our intuition for wealth and health. So we're seeking self-love, okay? Because self-love, you could be seeing 555, brings us clarity, okay? So we're looking to self-love with self-balance, all right, with the masculine and feminine energy, so we can create, all right, great transformation from within ourselves, all right, because that would enable you to make major changes, all right, because opportunities are on the way to you, fast-paced opportunity, because we've got a forward pace moving, all right. So remember, energy is like fluid, all right, so this reading is going to be, it can be timeless, okay. So we're looking to create. You could be seeing 555. You could be born on the 5th month or the 5th day, or the 10th month or the 10th day, all right? Or the 6th month on the 6th day, or you could be used to seeing these numbers, all right? So we're looking for great blessings because you are a blessing, all right? It's up to you to recognize that. Go through meditation. Remember, go within yourself, focus on your creativity, which you are, and turn your visions into reality, all right, my darling? While you're taking action, don't forget, patient man rides the donkey. Just keep with the flow of the universe, all right? Remember, this is university. We are here to graduate from our flaws, all right? So put your flaws down on the table, all right? So you can flow nice and lightly within the energy, all right, of the universe, okay? Because this is Earth School, okay? And we're here to have fun, but not fun on other people's backs, okay? Because you are a blessing. You've got to recognize that self-love brings in great blessings, but you've got to have healthy boundaries, all right? Because you've got to also recognize your needs and your wants, all right? And learn to read the room, okay? Because we are energy. So if you understand the wisdom from within yourself, all right, is bringing some good vibes. That's good vibes, you know, because the soul needs wisdom, all right? And that would enable you to let go of people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good, all right? Nurture yourself, all right? Your needs, your desires, and your boundaries have to be healthy, all right? Don't put your boundaries down for people, okay? So whoever you're thinking about could be thinking like that about you, okay? So how you let go of things, okay? Things that weigh you down. So we could be talking about the 10 of Wands here, okay? So I can see the 10 of Wands in my head, all right? So make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit, okay? Because all that you need, all right, real answers are within you. That's why my channel is called Raw, all right? Because we are lions. So be like a baby cub, all right? Treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and love. Use your masculine energy and as your father, your feminine as your mother, and you as the flesh of the child, all right? So now you are big love, all right? Opportunities come in your way, jobs, all right? An increase in jobs, okay? But it's up to you to put the time in, put the effort in, and look at things that are cherishable to you, like your ideas. Take action, and you'll soon become in contact with the right people, things, and places, all right? The right individuals, the right circumstances, and the right resources, all right, will flow your way because you're flowing with the universe. And that's what God likes, and that's what God wants from you. Someone could be snooping, all right? Someone could be a stalker. You could have a stalker around you. You could be a tarot reader, all right? Or you could be into tarot reading, okay? You could be out on social media right now, but people are spying. But however, that's not your business, as long as they keep their hands to themselves, all right? Eventually, you will experience joy, okay? As well as a brand new opportunity coming your way. So please trust the process because you are under a spiritual attack, okay? Because there's a karmic cycle going on, all right? So your divine masculine, because this is a female, so your divine masculine is dating someone that's into karma, and now we're in divine intervention, all right? Because they need to start facing their demons, okay? Stop spying, because that means you're not learning your lesson, okay? So you've been under spiritual attack, all right? But don't forget, with God on your side, all right? Everything will go bouncing back to them. You've got clarity from within yourself, all right? Because it was up to you to go within yourself and understand that you are born to love, all right? You are love, okay? Keep using your intuition because you are truth, and you don't need anyone to tell you anything. You don't need anyone to validate your existence. You know why? Because God woke you up this morning, this evening, this afternoon, or today, all right? So this reading is timeless, okay? Some people have been very childish and immature, all right? They strive of argumentative situations, all right? That's how they strive. So they're using the Saturn, okay? They're very limited within their society. So what they do, they like to bring in fear into people, obstruction and limitations, because that's how they strive of living, all right? So now you probably got people spying, okay? Your masculine probably feels guilty because the feminine is very childish, all right? Maybe they want to say sorry. No, they don't, because they're hiding their face. So the feminine feels only guilty because they're looking at unemployment, all right? So you tell them to jog on, because you should have said sorry the moment your mind said to be childish, foolish, create obstruction, all right, for your own benefit, all right? You probably had so much goods and services, 1,000 times more than the masculine's feminine, and it still wasn't enough for you, all right? So karma's here. Self-love. We're looking at self-love, my lovelies, all right? Don't hold no guilt for no one. Just forgive yourself. You don't have to give no one. Just forgive yourself for dealing with people that are childish. And all they do is snoop because they've got nothing else to do. No wonder why their career is broken. Yep, escape. So that's their escapism. You know, they're trying to escape from the situation. Your masculine probably felt like they left as soon as things got hard. And guess what they walked into? Something even more harder. A broken feminine instead. A shattered, broken, scornful woman. All right? So they should have just kept their self on their pathway where they were in the first place. So now it's karma now. Forgiveness. All right? So we're seeking forgiveness for the childish people because they've got nothing else to do but to snoop. You could be a tarot reader. All right? You could be a psychic person, very intuitive. All right? And that's why you don't need to jump in the cycle of karmics. Because you've got God on your side. Just trust in God, all right? Just trust God. God's got you. And that's all you need is God. So you detach from childish people. You escape from people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good, all right? So don't struggle, okay, to get over the past. Just go within and get your clarity from God from within. So detach, go into meditation, all right? Maybe your masculine saying they had to let go so they can clear their mind, which is a very mature thing to do. But communication is the key. But then, you know, communication, telepathic communication, all right? And that is the key. So they're going off to get mental clarity, all right? And they're sorry for being dishonest. Lying ripped you both apart, but this is Earth School, all right? We're here to graduate from our flaws. So sometimes we have to go our different ways, and they went with a third party. That was a distorted feminine, very childish, all right? Doesn't know what they're doing apart from snooping, stalking, and being obsessive over the masculine's feminine. They probably want to copy her, be that essence, and just, I don't know, do that destiny swapping madness. Who knows what these people think of? But hey ho, you got God on your side, and that's all you need to think of is God, all right? God is our protection, is our light, all right? We live in love and truth. We don't use the universe as gold, oil, and diamonds. God, G-O-D. Let me say that again. Gold, oil, and diamonds. We're not driving ourselves into the devil energy, which is addiction. That makes you childish. That makes you start spying because you're addicted to other people's things because you need it, because you can't build their own things. Because this is the karmic cycle, all right? We saw the third party, all right? There were others, all right? There were things that got in the way of a divine connection. And that was the devil energy, which was greed, envy, materialism, obsession, all right? And lust for the shiny stuff. So the situation we're looking at is resting. Maybe you haven't heard from this person for about 4 years. Could they be probably dealing with an earth sign? I could be talking to a feminine that dealt with a masculine earth sign. Or we're looking at the masculine earth sign of the feminine third party, which could be a earth sign. All right. So you could be a air sign. All right, Libra. So we're taking the Libra energy, my darling, and you're looking at clarity. That's why you're resting, rejuvenate, renewal. All right, talking to God, talking to the angels. All right, this way, when you rest, all right, and you tell the truth, all right, it takes all the swords out the heart. All right, takes all the swords out the heart. And what you do when you're laying in your coffin, all right, when you're going into the cousin of death, when you're sleeping, you hold on to the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? Because we are using the Libra energy. We unite, all right? So you're uniting the masculine and feminine energy within yourself, okay? Because I could be talking to artistic people. I could be talking to a judge. I could be talking to a designer. I could be talking to a dancer or a florist or someone that likes pink or maybe roses, all right? So we're looking at being more realistic, all right? We're looking at fairness, balance, truth, all right? You realize that the karmic is way too flirtatious. They're not balanced. The masculine feels that you are very artistic, very balanced, very charming, all right? And they can cooperate with you because you're very sociable, all right? The karmic was very indecisive and very much overspending people's things, all right? So we're talking about the spend fruit, all right? So what's crossing over? Okay, we're resting from a painful ending, okay? So this is when we learn our lessons. We use earth, like earth school, because we're here to graduate. That's why it's called uni, a universe, university, uni, university, universal, all right? So we're looking to go back and trust in our intuition because we was in the darkness and we needed to grab even more closer to the intuition, all right? You're talking to God, you're talking to your spirits, all right? You're talking to your soul, all right? Your soul tribe, all right? Because you're looking at the sun in Gemini, okay? So we're looking at our inner personal purpose, all right? Because we're coming out the darkness because we realize that if you keep the emotions calm within the darkness of people doing warlock and that spiritual warfare stuff, all right? You are a spiritual warrior, all right? And just been under energy attack by a third party doing spiritual attacks, all right? So what you're doing is you're listening to your higher self, listening to your soul tribe within that realm, all right? And you're realizing that God is right there. God is at the top of the mountain and in the darkness. Just follow the light, all right? Come to peace with what the karmic did, this third party. Come to peace with it. Don't carry that guilt. Transmit it back to the karmic, all right? So what you're doing now, you're sensing that self-efficiency is the key to life, not independent, self-sufficiency, all right? So we're here to graduate from our flaws. So it's good to do self-development, self-correction, self-reflection, self-love, self-care, all right? So this person feels like they were around a earth sign person, and this earth sign person was looking for an air sign to be at rock bottom, unearthed. Mentally gone, unearthed, all right? Painful ending. No masculine and feminine energy within yourself. You're all over the place. You're lunacy. No, this person is a real lunacy, all right? So you're going into healing because you are a star, all right? The masculine feels like you are very self-sufficient, all right? You're a beacon of light. You are a massive inspiration, okay? Now we have a higher horizon for everybody on board, okay? So we are using the Gemini energy. Oh, yes, we are. I think I need to come to peace with this. I think I need to escape, all right? Because I need to invest in self. Because I know this earth sign, Taurus, only wants money, all right? The reason why there was silence for 4 years, they may be friends for about 14 years, all right? But they were focused on the Saturn energy, all right? This Taurus person, you could be dealing with an earth sign. I could be talking to an air sign, okay? So what's happened here now, there was limitations for growing a foundation. So what this person did is they played with the mental. We just saw the spiritual attacks, all right? And remember, spiritual attack is like intuition, psychic gifts. So what they do is they go to practitioners to do spiritual attacks because their own foundation is very limited, all right? Their society does not look as if it is very grounded because they're very irresponsible and have no rules. So what they do is they projected a lot of fear onto you, the air sign. So what they did, they bring a lot of obstructions, all right, and limitations. So the masculine cannot see that you are a role model or a teacher, all right? So I could be talking to a teacher or a father, all right? So this person, the person you're thinking of, thinks you're an angel, all right? Remember, patient man rides the donkey. So simplicity, all right, is the key to life, all right? Because it keeps you balanced, all right? So we're looking at the Temperance card under the deck. So that's balance, that's harmony, all right? That's patience, because patient man rides donkey. That's blending, all right, the dark and the light for moderation, all right? So you could be talking about a bunch of drinkers, somebody that likes to play with people's drink to do the spiritual attacks, okay? It's because they got no self-control, because they work in the Saturn energy, all right, of fear. They work from fear. They work from obstruction. So the more you obstruct people and give limitations to themselves, the more they can build, all right? Because they're using the mental of people. So that means that's ideas, that's plans, all right? So now we are learning, okay, to come to peace by resting, meditation, all right? So we're looking at the Four of Swords of the situation, all right? Retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recover. It's okay. Because this lifetime, a lot of masculines need to start recovering, okay, for many lifetimes of being used and abused to lay other people's foundation, and then they come out rock bottom with nothing. No, we're not doing that this lifetime. The bullies can go to the left and go and learn your lesson, all right? Because violence and abuse of relationships is not it. Because all you're doing in the end is going to ruin your own life, because life is a cycle, all right? So you could be talking about a bunch of lunacy people that play with the moon, and in the end, moon, lunacy, the lunar. Oh man, I don't understand these people. You can't express your purpose in your everyday activities like this through your moon, your emotions, your attitude, to create your habits and your character. So I could be talking about a mother, how they adapt their children's environment or try to act like that mother, that nurturer. Let me invest in me because I'm the mother, I'm the nurturer, I'm someone you should follow, I'm Mother Earth. No, this person will bring you in. They will probably put a lot of gifts in your way, and in the end, you give them, say like they would give you 7, but by the time you're done, they take your whole property away from you because it was a scam. All right, so look within your intuition, okay? Because as we said, some of you could be psychics, all right? Some of you could be tarot readers, and you're being stalked very, very heavily by a karmic, all right? So now we're going to take that energy, all right, and understand that you are the higher priestess. You understand you have a lot of secrets. You are a mystery to a lot of people because your intuition is very, very high. And maybe they're fighting over investing in intuitive people because they've got no intuition, because they don't trust themselves. You have to trust yourself first, and these karmics don't trust themselves. You've got to be truthful all the time with your words, as when you hear your intuition, you won't believe it, will ya? No, because they work with the devil. all right? They work with the dark side of self, all right? They're very obsessed, very addicted, all right, to people's things, places, very much into the materialism, all right? They like to do that, that bonding through lust, okay? Dishonesty. And it's time to forgive the karmics and move on to your foundation, because we're looking at maybe a water sign, all right? Emotions. They play on the emotions of abandonmentship, all right? So this is people that are happy haters. These are home wreckers, all right? They like third-party energy. They act like they don't, but they do. So most of their relationships are probably under a secret, because there's more than 7 in the way, I guess, all right? So now we're looking at the 5 of Cups, all right? And we realise that we've got the courage and the ability to take action away from feeling unfulfilled, because you can invest in yourself, come to peace, because remember I said this is a university, all right? So we're going to understand that God, for some, is gold, oil, diamonds that drive them into the devil energy. No, we are good. We're going to take that extra O out the good, all right? Because God sees you as a good person, all right? So just remember to keep your mind, body, soul, and heart as one, all right? So you can be driving yourself as the divine masculine and the divine feminine, because when you are matched within yourself, that means you'll have more self-control, more self-discipline, and you can definitely have your Godhead on, all right? So now we're looking at emotions, all right, that was lied to you over money, all right? Fake promises, okay? Dried out emotions. There was no emotion whatsoever. This person didn't want maybe a water sign to turn around and see an air sign, all right? So that's emotions, okay? So somebody was playing with people's emotions and mental, all right? So we're talking about mental and emotional abuse, okay? For the love of power, to be on top. So what they do, they use people's emotions and mental to stay on top, all right, to look like they're financially secure, all right? But deep down, really, they're just jealous, envious, and they work with the devil, all right? So this third party, you have to really look into your intuition, okay? Because in the past, they were jealous about a 1 of Cups, all right? They were jealous about a new baby. They were jealous about relationships that are full of love. They're jealous about self-love. They're jealous about any type of love, proposal, marriage. So this person in the past was looking for a marriage, all right? They were using their brain, their mental, okay, to bring rock bottom situations for financial gain. So they use the mental and the emotions to get financial gain, to plant their foundation. So they look like they probably got real estates, all right? They're very industrious, okay? So we're looking at I have energy, all right? So you're saying, your karmic is saying they have, all right? They have mental of people, they abuse, and they abuse through emotions because they are jealous, lazy, and self-indulgent, all right? But they walk around like they're determined, they're efficient, they're industrious, all right? They're introvert, and they're so loving. And they got so much material and resources. But be patient. Just imagine what we can have. Be patient. Let's abuse the mental and the emotion. Be patient, all right? But be persistent. Because we're very possessive and we rely on the mental and the emotion of other people, all right, to feel warm and to seem warm and sensational, all right? But no, you got to walk away from this person. People, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good, okay? So you are understanding that this person works through the Satan energy, because they fear their own self, because they got obstructive behavior. So this person will always have something for a moment, looks good, but always be a failure because they got obstructive behavior. because they very much have a limited emotion and thoughts. The mental is very limited, very narrow, all right? And the emotions is non-existent. So this person will show you emotions if you give them money. Oh gosh, yeah, definitely. Anything else? No. So this person is like, you got to put money in the back for it to move. So now we're using, right? We're using our Scorpio, because that's what the person's been using, the Scorpio area, all right, with the fires are for Sagittarius, okay? And that's how they get on top of finance, all right? They use wealthy men, on the backs of wealthy men, to act like they're industrious, all right? But their mind for artistic stuff or to be charitable is very narrow, all right? They don't know how to create, all right? They only know how to create destruction for mental from other people and emotions so they can take their resources. Because they've got no imagination. They don't know really how to impress people without the shiny things. But that's all they care about, is the shiny things. That's why they'll always be indecisive. All right, they are going to try and escape the situation because they're careless. They can try all they want, all right? So now we're using the Scorpio energy, right? And we say we desire not to use people's mental and emotion to get my resources. We're going to learn from the karmics because this is Earth School, all right? And you're saying to yourself, nah, leave them karmics on their own because that's how they desire their life, all right? So you're teaching the karmics, my lovely, how to not be competitive, all right? And how to be courageous, determined and forceful, but in the right way, okay? You are a magnet, my lovely. You're mysterious to your masculine, all right? You're very powerful. And this is the desire they needed, but through the Scorpio area, all right? It's power hunger, greed. That's why they look for resources to be possessive. And this person is very secretive. And that was the foundation of this problem, is emotions, secretive emotions, all right? They're strong, they're wielded, they're fixated, they're jealous, they're suspicious of everybody because they desire Scorpio energy resources, but on the backs of people's mental and emotional abuse for their wish fulfillment. So we're looking at the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, my darlings, all right, is wishes come true from the backs of people's mental, all right, rock bottom, material abundance and good wealth. So they like to use other people's imagination, other people's emotions, all right, other people's psychic intuitive gifts to make them look industrious. This is what these karmics do. So please learn to read the room, all right? They're trying to come out as if they're articulate, very clever. They can communicate. Follow me, all right? Be curious within me, okay? Because I am flexible, I'm intellectual, I'm lively, all right? No, they're very cunning. They like to talk a lot, all right? Gossip. That's how they run their life, through gossip. Manipulation, so they can hold people's things and places because they're blocked intuitively from the crown, so their intellect is very narrow, all right? The heart, none, okay? And they're very imbalanced, all right? So you, my lovely, are advised to look within your inheritance of yourself within you, all right? Hold back, okay? So this person will hold your stuff. So use your intuition, all right? They will grab onto any little thing you have because it's called Miss Grabalicious. All right, so Miss Grabalicious, this could be you, water sign, could be talking to a water sign. In the past, could have been friends from the past. Miss Grabalicious wanted you to be miserable, arms folded in regret. All right, so you don't see all your regrets and try to integrate with the wisdom and knowledge that carried from the soul from many lifetimes. No, Miss Grabalicious said, no way, baby. I need your resources. I'm holding on to that. So they use the energy of the sun, all right? That's their personal inner purpose in life, all right? That's their drive and that's their energy, is Materialism. That's how they feel powerful. That's how they feel self-motivated, all right? If they look as if they have money, they don't care about their within, because happiness comes from within. No, these people, these karmics, all right, they get their self-motivation from people, things, and places that look shiny. So they look shiny, all right? So people, don't be fooled when you see Instagram and all that. People's all flashing up their shiny stuff or standing next to famous people or rich person. Don't mean nothing, all right? A poor person can stand next to a rich person. Guess what? Everyone's in an illusion. Oh, look, they're very creative and they're individually strong. Look at them. They're standing next to a rich person. They have to be rich as well. No, they're just greedy, grabalicious people. That's it. End of. All right? So that's how they create their creativity within the sun of self. All right? So now we're looking at happiness, joy. All right? So your masculine sees you very happy, very joyful. They have happy memories, all right? They feel very telepathically connected to you within their environment. Even though they're having a painful ending, they still feel you, all right? Because they feel that Virgo energy at work, all right? So within this environment, all right, you are working on yourself. All right, you've gone within, you're looking for the soul, because the soul is the truth and the truth of the soul. All right, you're going for spiritual transformation, okay, because you're getting clarity, because it's up to you to create your own blessings in the right way. All right, if you don't count your blessings, just karmic. If you pinch someone, trust me, you're going to get punched 1,000 times. So that little pinch is nothing, but what you're going to get is worse than what you did to someone else. All right, always bear that in mind. All right. So now we're using the energy of I work. I work on myself. I work on my health, my wealth. All right. Because God is within me and my soul tribe is within me, and they're very helpful. All right. They keep me pure, responsible, and sensible. All right. Because the people around the masculine's environment is very fussy, overcritical, and they worry too much. And that's why they like to fight over people's things, because the mind is never at peace. All right, they don't have the light on within themselves. They're very cold, shady people, and they will be hiding within the hut of their self, because they like to hunt other people's things, places, and whatever, because they're very cunning and very gossipy. All right, so now we've gone within. We could be talking to a Taurus person. All right, they're very gluttony, very cunning, like to gossip. They like to sink ships of people behind people's back and act like it wasn't them. They're like a bull in a china shop, all right? And they run out like a victim. It wasn't me. No, it was you. You turn up that shaggy song even louder. It was you. But it wasn't me. No, it was. Relax yourself. Go and learn your lesson and make a change in your life for a change. Because you're looking like a lunacy. These karmics should just settle themselves and start doing learning for the change in life. All right? So now we're looking at moving forward. We're doing soul searching, all right? Because we're working on the self, okay? I'm very dedicated. You are very dedicated to this, okay? Your masculine feels like they shouldn't have discriminated you, all right? Or made that room for the karmic to discriminate you. And now people think it's in play within his environment. He's going to think like you're something different. No. The fear was the karmic didn't want to make the masculine see you are a star seed. Let me say that again. You are a star seed, and God looks after his babies. Don't play. So that you can always take leaps of faith, whether you have blocks or not. All right. So now we're looking at a fresh start. So this feminine, distorted feminine, masculine, within the masculine's area. Oh, we didn't put the future there. We'll do that in a minute. All right. So what the masculine is translating back. You are amazing. You are an inspiration. You are a beacon of light. You poured so much healing into the mind of the masculine and feminine energy. And because your energy, you are naturally connected to your divine counterpart. So all that trying to end and all that, didn't work, baby. So even if you made the masculine try and do it, in the end, healing, star. So this person, all right, it has the desire to be a star, all right? So they were looking for an outcome of projects, all right? They wanted new projects, all right? They wanted the inspiration from an Aquarius that likes to go within and do a lot of soul searching. They wanted to take a leap of faith and use all their projects and inspiration and have the urge to create. Once they played with the masculines, drink and all that, done that spiritual warfare, took all that information, ABC, and that's the masculine at rock bottom, over love, over the past. So he'll be stuck in that thoughts of, did she love me? Didn't she love? Because this person's playing mind games. And with a bunch of their friends as well. Because they're thinking in the future, keep at this, be determined to bring this man into rock bottom, and we'll have a bigger house, more cars, more projects, all right, and we'll be more famous, and we'll be classed as the healer. And God said, really? All right then, I'll make you earth sign. Take the mickey out of rich men. But in the future, rich men won't be looking at you within this environment, because they're going to be doing a lot of soul searching, and they're going to realize that you are after rich men to plant your foundation and to be famous, and you use people for their projects. You bring in fake promises, lots of illusions, broken hearts, because you're a home wrecker. And you've been found out by a very intuitive person that you like to stalk. You didn't think they were psychic. You didn't think they will add it with the tarot reading. You thought, no, they're not as strong as me. They're not as intellectual as me. Follow me. I'm the best. I'm the one you should follow, because I'm the star. I'm the one with the money. I'm the one with the resources. The illusion of resources. The Aries, the air sign, they don't have nothing. Don't go over there. Dumbass. Wasn't a dumbass. So now the tarot reader is moving because they're spiritually being guided to walk away from people, things, and play that don't serve for the highest good. All right. But no, they wanted the tarot reader to walk away from this spiritual purpose. And they encouraged everyone else, people, things, and places like a Leo, to walk away from her. There you go, an air sign. And she's very balanced. Very balanced. She knows how to use her intuition. Yes, you do, darling. I can be talking to an air sign, masculine or feminine. And you both got very balanced. That's how you get your wishes come true. Because you follow God and God only. All right? This person is very promiscuous. Here today, gone tomorrow. Because they're the devil. Because they are the vampire energy. This is Delilah. This is... Please go over the rest of my videos and you'll see the person's name, because with the G and an N, we're not going to go there again. That rhymed. All right. So this is about spiritual attacks. All right. They go within. They do that love spell stuff. They make the masculine drink that stuff. They do that spiritual warfare. All right. And then the Delilah, the Jezebel and all that. Within time, the masculine. You can see that timer. All right. Will be at rock bottom. Spiritually, though, the soul will be gone. He will be a shell, because they seek the light from everyone else that have it within them, because they got no light on within. So this person plays with a lot of dark magic, and it bring a lot of burden onto the masculine to plant a foundation, because it was from the soul. So now the soul is burdened, and the mind is at rock bottom. And that was the plan. So they've been giving this masculine a lot of pills and that over time. Because they wanted the masculine to give, and now they want the masculine to be begging, so that they can be superior over the masculine, because he's drained through the pilling, innit? So now they're superior over the masculine and the feminine. So she looks like they have control, because they're balanced with the feminine and masculine energy on the highest peak of self. But it was a lie. They go around doing this wounded warrior stuff, and they seek to wound the soul of people. All right? Because they're very manipulative. Very manipulative. And look, a whole group of you now, around the masculine, is going to be arguing now about planting foundations, how they treated the feminine that has nothing but created so much, and she had no support, no love, no nothing from no one. No self-motivation, no motivation, she had to do self-motivation herself, right? They had no resources, they had to seek that resources themselves, because they're an alchemist, all right? A true alchemist. What's above is below. So that's why most of you darlings that are watching don't need to fight over people's things. You don't change people's lives by the soul to do spiritual warfare, because you're greedy. You need the growth, you need the enlightenment, you need the intuition, because you've got none. Feminine, created all by herself. Look, a whole team of you still got nothing. Feminine by herself, still planting, getting her hands dirty. So now the masculine's got a different perspective. Had to open up his head, because he's been planting, because it was a lie. Now he's got to come out of difficulties and start a new world. Yep. Because he feels intuitively with you, he feels like you're a sweetheart, you're self-sufficient, but he blocked you for another choice, which is karmic, and that's the truth. Now they're broken-hearted with a water sign, because they're spying, a whole bunch of them, because they're looking for money. Now God's here, justice. How heavy is your heart? Could be talking to a Queen of Wands, all right, the Emperor. So I could be talking to a fire sign that's around a bunch of vampire energies, all right, an earth sign. But you are the lion. They're going to be exposed about greed and holding on to the feminine, which is the real empress, holding on to her goods, her thoughts, all the treasures she brought from God and shared with the masculine. They try to hold on to that and leave the feminine with nothing, while they have a legacy. And she has nothing. No pot to piss in. Imagine that. But now they got the pot and no to piss in. No. Victory for the Empress. Because the loony bin's going to be stuck now. She's lunacy. There's so much secret, delusions, illusions, so much of it. Because they wanted the feminine stuck. And the feminine, you, my lovely, is an earth angel. Because God loves you. You're the phoenix rising. You're fulfilled. You always fulfill God's promises because you're balanced. You're balanced. You're on a spiritual journey. And the masculine you was with, on a spiritual journey with, he should have worked with you, worked with an earth sign instead. And now they're in regret, worries, anxiety over this 2 of Cups because it was done in a bad way. All right, this is 3 of Wands, all right? That's bad intentions. So what they put within to bring their ships to come in, it was bad intentions, man. All for this festive environment, real estates, just to say I have all of this on the back of intuitive people. That's what the pathway they took. Seeking people with spiritual messages, and they made a stagnation. And God said, no, I'm coming to protect you. All the spirit guides came in and protected the feminine from the devil. And now the devil is going for a tower moment. The ego is going down. Yep, because they took that risk with a bunch of friends. And now you're all in trouble. Say hello to God. God's knocking at your door now, babies. You've got no behaviour because you did it all for a legacy. And now you've got no legacy to stand on. Imagine that. Fools. Absolute fools. And they tell you to go and baptize and go and seek Jesus and God and all that. And all they do is conflict with the soul. And I thought they said Jesus was the symbol of love. Where's your love then? Because there's none here. There's none in your shell. None. These karmics got a lot to learn, man. They're going to be in this vicious cycle for a long time. So your masculine wants to say sorry, feels remorseful, feels a bit ashamed, but he shouldn't. Life is a cycle of lessons, all right? It's the karmic that should be shameful, all right? They've got no remorse, none. They're very manipulative. So they try to manipulate, all right, an alchemist. What's above is below. You've got to have your heart open though, and that's how it works. This is what these people forgot, didn't see. So now you lost. Like this life is a game. Like life is a game. I never knew you invited these people into a game, but now we know we're in a game, round 13. And we've got spirits on our side because you are love, baby. Look at that. Your soul tribe love you so much. You know what God always says? Divine essence is their baby. Don't play. All right? So that's the situation. We've got a lot of soul tribes. Loads of soul tribes. Giant ones, small ones. You name it. Oh, yep. Because what was crossing over, they didn't want him to have an open perspective. They wanted that mind to be at rock bottom because they've been playing that spell work stuff. All right? Paying people's drinks so they can get the money. This is a collaboration. A whole team of them did it. So now the whole team of people got to have a different perspective. Especially, don't worry about the feminine. The masculine needs to worry about the feminine. Everyone else, mind your business. You need to worry about what God has to say about you. You need to open up your head and get better stability, all right? Because God is knocking at your door because you've been a naughty person. Naughty. The whole team of you. So don't worry about the feminine. You lot are too obsessed with what she's doing. Mind your business. Mind your business. Because she don't business about you. She's just using you as a teaching moment, all right? Because the masculine is the emperor, if you like it or not. Because you mess with the emperor, ooh, child, your karma's going to be even more worse. So I could be talking to an Aries person and a Taurus person. They tried to block the masculine having an open perspective and not invest in being the emperor within his environment. Because this Taurus fears bankruptcy without this man. So they put a lot of fear into men that have a high power value within their status. And they bring obstruction because they want this masculine to be very limited because they need the money. So what they do is not just about the money, you know. It's resources, people, things and places around you. They're going to take all of that. So that means if your friends even chat to this person, they ain't your friend. Because my friends would never sit there and let me sit down with no man that don't have no behaviour. Trust me. They'll be ringing me every day till that person's gone. Because it's your karmic. They didn't want you to move. Especially the feminine. Don't move into your creative ideas. Don't move. Don't be that healer. Don't do nothing. Because they want this Taurus to be everything. No, go sit down. Go jog on. So the foundation of this was that the masculine can feel so abandoned that he don't move. No, he's a soul having a human experience. Are you dumb? He's moving. You stupid. And leaving you behind if you don't have to learn your lesson. Go and learn your lesson. No one cares, especially the feminine. Keep snooping because God is watching you. You know these people, right? No matter how much you give them, it's never going to be enough. You know why? Because there's always someone with more than that person. So they're never going to be satisfied. All right? A lot of feminines, a lot of star angels, a lot of earth angels, and it's even documented, yeah? A lot of them don't have nothing, you know? But guess what? They're more contented than the karmics that have everything and still want more. Because they're never satisfied. This is why the men go to rock bottom. They're never satisfied. They wanted fame. They love fame. So in the past, you probably really loved a Leo. You felt like he was your soulmate. But then karmic got in the way. They're a walking mattress. That's the only way they'll be able to invest in their foundation. Being a walking secret mattress. There you go. For their wish fulfillment. A walking mattress for their wish fulfillment. That's how they use these masculines. Alright? That's how they get their sparkling ideas, breaking the hearts of men. For money. Once the money and the ideas are gone, or the drinking, alright, festive times, heartbreak next. I don't need you. You're unbalanced. You drink too much. But go and tell people you played in a man's drink. I dare you, because you won't. He's unbalanced. Look, he doesn't have no groundship. Shut up, man. So this is twice now, King of Coins. Please, men, start looking after yourself. All right. This pathway of looking at Jezebels because they look good. They've got the big bumper. They've got the BBL. Their makeup look good. It's more than that. It's more than an image, man. You can't look at someone and say, oh, because your makeup looks good and that golden shower dripping from your head looks good. Your hair looks like a poodle. But guess what? You got a nice Jeep. You got a big, big, big house. That don't mean nothing. That house belongs to the devil. And that's all you'll do is be on a 5 of Cups. Abandonmentship. That's it. That's it. It's wickedness, man. And they wanted the masculine to abandon a tarot reader. So the masculine's probably looking from afar. Doesn't have to spy because he's telepathically connected. You see the Emperor? Every lifetime he looks for his feminine. Every lifetime. Because she's right there in the middle of his heart. Never moves. Never. Never. Ever. Because the soul tribe always protects the heart. And they want him to block a Taurus to protect himself, to protect the soul. So he can grow. And stop looking at people with the nose and the nays and the yes and the no, the pleasers. No. Move away from behind your peers. Block this Taurus. Go into spiritual recovery. Alright? And blend the mind, the body, the soul and the heart as one. Because you've got a calling. Leave this person alone. They don't believe in God. That's why they move. They move shady. They move very cold. They like to make people feel like they're left out. That's how they get their power and their pleasure. No, let go of them people. And you block this King of Cups as well. Blocked emotions. They want to block this. This Taurus wants to block this masculine's emotions. Or this Leo needs to block this King of Cups as well. He's chatting poo-poo about an Empress. Doesn't know nothing. But this masculine probably feels a lot of emotions for this Empress, the real Empress, which is a Libra and Taurus in one, not just a Taurus that's unbalanced, all right? Don't have no behaviour. All she does is bring burden to the soul and warlocking, spiritual attacks through dreams. Slow movements, all right? Karmics. Really focused on that because they wanted money. There you go, Taurus again. They're looking at these messages, all right, from this lion and lioness story. And they want a painful ending from it so they can gain because she's the devil. She is the devil and it's the truth. Now, investigation. Devil, man. That's the true devil, brethren. If you want to know what the devil looks like, look at those dark entities. The players, the Jezebels, the Evilese, the Genevals, you know. There you go. There's your case study right there. Go into healing, my lovely, because these people just want fame. That's it. Fame. And they do it through wounding people. And they wanted to wound an Aquarius. Imagine that. They wanted to wound an Aquarius. And you know what? And they walk around with security guards. And guess what? The feminine's got no one back in her. No one. So I dare you have to come forward. The licks you would get, you see. Because God will really bend you over and give you 2 bucks. So in the past, all right, you was a healer. You can bring that back to this lifetime. All right. You could have created, see, in your past lifetime, your earth angels, your spirit guides all came in, all right. They've been resting above the feminine to remind her that they created things from the past and they can bring it back here. All right. This is something maybe the karma wanted to prove that the feminine could not do because they cannot do. And there's 8 billion people that do on this earth. All right. And not everyone thinks the same to do things that they want to do on earth. Okay. Okay. So now we're saying I work on my creativity because my soul tribe, all right, are making me even more focus on my creativity to turn my vision into reality, to bring a teaching moment to the people about energy, about relationships, about intuition, about dark entities, about focusing on your dreams and signs from outside. Because God and your soul tribe always gives off signs from heaven. But when we're too busy in a 3-people company, third parties, you miss out. You miss out. You missed out and you caused damage to yourself. And now the masculine is going to be overwhelmed, stressed. And because the feminine, that was the distorted one, all they wanted to do was drain the masculine out so that he can miss opportunities. For their greed. They want to hide behind the masculine, act like, oh, I'm so industrious, I'm so single. No, well, show us who you're smashing then. Because a lot of men probably come aboard. They went to unfinished business. But the masculine said he's got unfinished business with y'all. He's still got things to resolve and discuss. They feel like you've got chemistry. They want to reveal something to y'all. They want to tell you the truth. They want to mend the heart. Don't have a conversation. They feel connected. They felt like the feminine, the distorted one, too much in the ego, man. They let their pride get in the way of you lot's connection and his pride, and he's sorry. Unexpected income from ideas and plans from the Ace of Wands, which was the feminine wanted, but she's never satisfied. The distorted feminine, never satisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were. No, you weren't. That's why they sabotaged it. They weren't happy that the masculine was in love. All right. I bet any money until he said I like someone, or she intuitively felt he liked someone. That's when business became something else. I bet y'all. That's when she said, oh, I really liked you now. And I didn't like you before. Until I realised you had divine entity within you, stupid fool. Now you just set yourself up. Missed opportunities for this third party. They are very damaged, all right? They go around hurting people. So a lot of people's going to be separated from this third party, all right? Masculine feels overwhelmed and drained because he missed on an opportunity, and that's a 4 of Cups. Missed opportunity, 4 of Cups, all right? So now we're moving to I work. Ooh, I'm moving. The slow horse gets there, gets to the goal all the time. Trust me, because I work on myself. All right. So you're working on yourself while this earth sign is looking at overwhelming the masculine. They want to damage the masculine so he misses opportunities, and that's what they're focused on. All right. But the masculine top of his head is an Aquarius. He wants an Aquarius by his side, on his shoulder. And the Taurus is looking at pill popping. This third party wants to damage, overwhelm the masculine to miss opportunity because they're pill popping. Focus on that. That was the goal. I work on doing spell work. And that's the truth. Authority is coming in now. This is masculine's probably talking. Because this is information. This is analysis. You see, once you get the truth, you've got self-control. And you're doing that discerning stuff. You can transform anything, man. Oh, this karma's going to be stress. You could be a masculine as well, dealing with a feminine. That's with a karmic masculine. All right. This karmic masculine, look at him. He's stressed out. All right. And you're just relaxed because you know that he missed an opportunity, feminine. But he didn't want to act that, right? He didn't want to. He didn't. Because it was a scam. A stalemate. They wanted this air sign to lose out on money, opportunities, legacy, inheritance. Because they think you think like them, narrow-minded, that you need a man to build your tree of life. No, you need God. God's right there with the wisdom. The ancestors, balancing the feminine and masculine energy within you. And that's when it all comes raining down. The ancestors are raining it down. And ancestors ain't stupid, baby. This is old school money. This is plantation, all right? Let me tell you something. You can touch a penny of divine money. You see your karmic debt from that 1 penny. Your tower moment. I didn't have to say it. Oh, my days. I love my cards. Tower moment. That's what's going to happen. Everything these people have built in the last 2 years, 10 years, 12 years, 4 years, 7 years, 5 years for some, 9 years for some, 7 years for some. Guess what? All coming down. God said, I don't think so. You really think you can get away with that? Your ego is going to come down. All your money is coming down. Everything is coming down. Your whole foundation. This is the Tower moment. This is unwanted change. This is ruin. This is falling from grace. This is upheaval. All right? So divine's energy, please don't get into the energy of frustration, because that's what they're projecting to you. All right? Keep calm. And that's the truth. The truth shall set you free, my darlings. All right. So now we went within. Remember, in our environment, we went within. We worked very hard. We're going within. All right. You look for your soul. When you look for the soul, you look for the truth. When you look for the truth, you look for the soul. The soul and the truth. There you go. And that's all that's needed. That's all that's needed. And then it brings in all that you need, because of your God on your side. Love and truth to start your foundation now. So this is the feminine starting their foundation, and guess what's going to come to a 10 of Pentacles? Something that no one can touch. All right, this is old school money. Oh, she's going to get 2 folds of it. Guess what? Because it's justice. Yep. So if this person was this, so the feminine was a pounder. All right, something where maybe every month they wouldn't even get over £1,000 or 1,500. These people probably had about 50 billion or probably £1 billion no, that's too much. That is exaggerating. All right, they probably had about £1 million, right, or 1,500,000. Who knows, babe? They still weren't enough for them. Still weren't enough. And guess what? The feminine still is going to come out with at least 20 billion more times more than what they have, ever will have. That's double what they ever could have had or could ever wish for. Because the bit on top of the star card, wish fulfillment. Justice. Because you're creative. I could be talking about a masculine fire sign. After the battles, it was long. The lion and the lioness is here. It's been exposed that someone was greedy and tried to hold on to the Empress's belongings. But guess what? The Empress is looking at a victory, because the earth sign lunacy, loony bin, is going to prison. Spiritual prison, prison of the mind, all right? Or earth prison, all right? Remember, people, please recognize that you are earth angels and God loves us. Some of us are going through Phoenix rising. Lots of people coming your way to work with you. They'll be looking at you and your broken heart. And that's the truth. The karmic blocked you. Alright? So now we're understanding God loves you. You're an earth angel. You're the Phoenix rising. Alright? You will get your wish fulfillments because you are fulfilled, because you've got God in your life. All right? The masculine did juggle you. All right? You did, and you are on a spiritual, romantic journey, but telepathically, okay? And he did juggle you and worked with an earth sign, all right? That he regrets very heavily, because she's lunacy. She's a nightmare. A nightmare towards us to a cup. A nightmare. Remember, darlings, all right? Don't live in a nightmare. If you sleep with the devil, you wake up in hell. That's a nightmare. All right? Remember, fire signs, you are an inspiration, all right? You were born to teach the earth signs and the air signs and the water signs, all right? But the lesson of power, it comes from within, all right? The lesson of power, which is your soul, and that is the truth, all right? Earth signs, you are the practical example about practicality, okay? You are the lesson of service. How did you invest in yourself to plant your foundation for heaven on earth, to teach everyone else how you created heaven on your foundation, all right? Air signs, you are the intellect, okay? You are the lesson of brotherhood, all right? So it finishes on time. ending, all right? Transformation for a 2 of Cups, because it's all going to be exposed, all right? About this, whatever, okay? So we've got the intellect, all right? About different entities, all right? From godly entities to vampire energies, all right? Learn to read the room, because when we have information, we can do transformation and we can bring the lesson of brotherhood, okay? We can bring the lesson of humanity. Water signs, you are the walking lesson, all right, of emotions. You're meant to be teaching the air signs, the earth signs, and the fire signs about the feelings of love. How did you bring peace within yourself, all right, within your mental, within your area, and within the soul? Teach us, all right? You are the lesson of peace, all right? So everyone, walk in love and talk in truth. And remember, the soul is born to love, okay? Bye. Oh, yeah, thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, and let's support each other, okay? Don't use people's back. Use that thing. 10 of Swords. Let's not do the 10 of Swords to each other, my darlings, all right? Let's live and learn. This is Earth School, all right? Bye.